Yeah.
All right. HUMS is learning the aircraft. We're learning the aircraft as well, and we're going to be able to together figure out if we've got issues going on in the airframe that we're not aware of. That's exciting. It's going to reduce workloads and save money in the long run, and keep our customers happy.
And this was their proof right here.
That's their proof.
I'm Richie Kittrell with Helicopter Express. I'm the Chief Operating Officer and the Director of Operations.
My name's Ted McCoo, Assistant Director of Maintenance here.
James Toland, currently a mechanic.
We've got 41 aircraft now, so a little bit of diversification. 90% of our business is with firefighting. Most of our work is all resource work or utility work of some nature. How we found GPMS, we were up in Tennessee looking at one of our aircraft. Paul Schrader at Wysong said, "Hey Richie, you're a geek, you need to go meet this guy." And it was one of the head guys at Duke Energy, and they were installing a GPMS system on the 407. And I sat down and I said, well, what the hell is GPMS? You know, well, it's a HUMS type system. I sat there for the rest of the afternoon talking with the guy from Duke about what it has done for them and what it can do and the predictive nature of the service. And I was blown away.
I'm excited about the fact that it's already installed. Full system on board, constantly, continually taking data throughout the flight of the aircraft from start to finish.
Automated, the aircraft lands, connects to cell coverage, and it pushes up the data.
And within 10 hours, immediately, we were able to detect that was a bad engine.
Yep.
Wow.
HUMS has been an interest for a long time, actually, since the technology came out, just from the utility it provides to the helicopter industry. What made us actually finally adopt it is a U.S. Forest Service requirement with the next generation, the new gen stuff they've come on with. It became a contractual requirement. So they determined it was time for them to step into modern aircraft. The impact of an AOG event during fire season is tremendous. Operationally, of course, we've got firefighters in the field. We could have firefighters on the line that we can't go get. We got firefighters that need to be delivered to the line we can't go insert. We got fires raging we can't put out until you can get that fixed. So that's a big deal. Financially to the company, it's a big deal because all our availability, our money, our cash flow stops. It's a twofold hit, and it's a big deal. Any of that we can avert, then that's money well saved. We're there to fight fire. We're not going to fly things to failure anymore.
Flight playback, right? And so then that's where you can see where in that profile regime, right? So it's right when they're taking off that's happening at that point.
You know, something is trending to where it's a concern. Give me the ability to forecast the maintenance, give me the ability to know whether or not, you know, there's a legitimate concern or it's a cautionary factor.
HUMS is going to be able to let us better understand the aircraft prior to failures. We're going to be able to stay in front of the aircraft, see where we've got a problem developing.
You see the results of everything, every sensor on board. There is so much information there, and GPMS seems to fine-tune it even more to what we need. Over time, it's just going to get better and better. Definitely makes things easier because you're not waiting for something to happen.
That's the big selling point for me, is that we can maintain our availability of the aircraft because we can preemptively replace stuff that may be going sideways on us. So that's the neat thing about GPMS is that, hey, you may be having a problem and you may in 30 hours be replacing parts. Well, that gives me time with supply chain issues and everything else and logistics of getting into the field and logistics of the fire season of replacing stuff before we have a failure. If you can fix something on a rainy day when you're not going to go fight fire anyway, and you do it during the day, and you don't have to lose sleep at night or bring in an extra crew, and you've got parts there. The things that are outstanding that we like the most about GPMS is the dashboard is very informative. The availability of all that data, the educational opportunities that GPMS are providing to our staff.
Some kind of exceedance on that flight.
The GPMS bang for buck and value for technology is unsurpassed. The cost factor of GPMS is a more economical unit to install. The modularity and the upgradability of the system and how lightweight it is. I mean, it's a no-brainer. I can show you his entire fleet and tell you how he's fixing different parameters. It's a continuous improvement. It's not a 6-month lead time or change time. It's a 6-minute.
At any point in time, if you have questions about that, right, Josh or Eric or Javier, hey, what does this actually mean?
You know, GPMS customer support has been one of the better experiences I've had. Thorough explanations of what's going on, so that as the person that's got to put his certificate number on a piece of paper to say this aircraft is airworthy, and having relationships with the people that are flying in the aircraft.
Customer support's been great. Everybody's answered the call. Emails come back really quick, because there's some companies you have to wait 24, 48 hours. That hasn't been the case. If there's something they see, they give us a call.
We can pick up the phone, talk right to the man, and get a response and get some action going. I wish other suppliers would learn that system. GPMS reacts. It's amazing that the amount of dedication that's within GPMS, and that's the kind of stuff we like to think we're like that. The Helicopter Express is innovative, and we can react quickly to different customer needs. And GPMS has proven that they can do that as well.